2,500.
Yep, come back up. Thank you.
Okay.
Any of you mages that didn't go running off, if you go to Taunus in Dragonskull Hills, I will get you your mass rod.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right there, Sky.
I'm gonna wait. You know why I'm gonna wait? Because everybody else is gonna get it. I'll get it later.
Ash is at the Plink Squish Bolt. If people want to find him in the tents.
Yeah.
It's the tent closest to the War Marshal.
I wasn't in raid. Where am I headed to?
We're headed to Fort Mech. We're headed to the tent area where War Marshal and all the other guys are. We'll drop a banner once we get enough people there. It's not a far run, but, well... And good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Lizard Stream. It's always a pleasure to have you along for the ride. Tonight, we have an exciting adventure in front of us. Our raid, our guild's very first SOF expansion raid content.
If anybody is kind of the same vein of what Skyfall is doing, I met the guy over just before you launch up the cat.
Wow! Thank you for the follow.
I also
much appreciated.
Shamans.
Thank you, thank you.
The
Feeling the love.
1553.
All the gun follow.
Where's the access statement?
Woo-hoo.
And
That'd be a lot of following.
Nice.
I'm feeling that love.
Yay, you. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm here, Skyfall.
Okay, Q's.
Skyfall, thank you for putting in that effort and making that work.
Anaya, I'll pick you up one too. I'm assuming you want one.
Looks like the guild
Yes,
banner is
sir.
down.
I just didn't want to point back because everybody else is getting it. So I thought, I'll get mine later. Thank you very much.
still in Dragon Scale Hills, Skyfall.
I am.
Alright, right there.
It is 1736.
I forgot about the giant robot.
I didn't see it.
So what do we say to little Miss Plink there to actually zone in, not to repost the instance?
Marine, did you get the boot?
No.
Ah.
Crashin, did you just call your wife Maureen?
That was definitely Puff.
Happens all the time in our house.
Their voices sound absolutely nothing alike.
And you say ready to zone in.
I call my wife Anaya all the time. As for the actual raid, though, there is a Rebel Brownie Emissary next to Plink Squitchbolt. That is the NPC you say ready to in order to enter the zone. If you are here, you are welcome to do that now. Please shrink once you're inside. Double shrink is required to get to the first event. You cannot get there easily without being double shrunk. So zone in and shrink.
Alright guys, sorry, we're all done with those.
I have a phone number coming in. I don't know what's going on. I get the feeling it may be our DoorDash person. Hello? Hi. Yes, it is.
Where are you at,
order
Craig?
two
If you're by the
bottled
canyon,
drinks?
I'll just run there.
I ordered 3 of them.
Oh, I'll
Three.
run up to the cannon right now.
Okay.
3? Is that how many they have?
I was at the zone in. tower zone.
I gotta check the other.
Let's get what they can.
I didn't realize that they were on all the four.
Okay,
corners
yeah,
for
go
different
back, 'cause
spells,
I-
so there's probably a lot more
My
shit that I haven't
receipt
actually
showed,
done.
he said he ordered 3, but my receipt shows 2. So I know we're owed at least 2.
A bottle of Perrier and 2.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
so
I'm
which
Gotta
one
use the bathroom
did
real
they
quick.
give you? So they have the Perrier, yep. And then what were the other 2, dear?
There's a lot of people in the faction that
two,
buy stuff. They're charging anywhere from
The
Is that the
other
one
sprink
you
waters, there's the orange and the
just about
other one, the lemon.
Which one
Yeah,
would you
personally,
prefer?
it
Because
was
we only have 2 on
25k.
our
I saw
receipt.
people.
Whatever they get us.
Fuck that.
Okay, the other is a San Pellegrino, and it will either be lemon or orange, and he doesn't really care which. Yeah, San Pellegrino.
Sorry about that, everybody. There's an issue with my food order, it
Thank you
seems.
so much. Have a great evening. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.
My eyeball can't fit through the thing.
Yeah,
You
that
gotta
was our
double shrink
DoorDasher.
to get through to get to the event.
Yeah. Yeah, you really do have to be double shrunk once you're inside. That is not optional. You're welcome to illusion into something else afterwards if you absolutely must, but you must be shrunk inside or you're not going to get there easily.
Are you talking about through the tunnels?
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
Because the first event we're going to be doing is MB, the mining behemoth. But before we move out to go get it, we're going to wait here at the zone inn, make sure we're buffed up, and get everybody inside.
Who was the person to talk to go in? I'm sorry.
It's next to Plink Switchbolt. It is the Rebel Brownie.
Where's Plink?
Blink is in the tent near
Am I
the
showing
banner.
this?
Okay, there we go. Okay. I was running all around that freaking tent and see Plink inside.
That's alright, it's inside the tent. And the brownie that you need to say ready to is next to it. Again, we are going to be going a little bit slower because this is most people's first time here, and I don't want people to get lost. And if we're going to be splitting this going forward, which is our plan, I want everybody to know the event so we have less chance of effing it up. So please, check your buffs, check your buffs of your group, get your buffs now once you're inside, and be double shrunk. Also, make sure your pet is shrunk.
Yeah, no, I'll do them by group in a second here.
Okay, thanks. Oh, is the merchant gonna be in here?
Mm-mm.
Please remain at the zone inn when you're inside. Just stay at the zone inn.
I was gonna say I could pick up all those spells people were asking about before we went, but
I'm gonna do cleric symbol by group. Once everybody is here.
For those of you who have done these events before, I know there's not many of us, but those of you who have, I especially appreciate your patience as we go through how to make this work tonight. The goal is, of course, to be able to get all 5 of these events done in one night, but because of the reduced lockouts, if we cannot get them all done tonight, it will still count towards being unlocked as of Sunday if we have to wait until Tuesday to finish it. So no worries if we run over on time. The goal is to get everybody understanding it and get 12 people fully flagged for MMM tonight.
Indus dropping on Lizard Man.
Granted, if in case this hasn't been mentioned, it is absolutely vital that you get your group tasks complete to get access to MMM. If you're having issues with that, please talk it over with the team. This is important.
you need spell haste, send me a tail, please.
Brownies, and here I am standing next to him.
Nom nom nom.
I can't even get to a full raid buffing without running out of mana on that symbol. Oh, Lizard, upgrade the guild tribute stuff if you haven't yet.
Good idea. Little late to do that, but that's an excellent idea.
No, it's not. Pop a banner, run back, come back. Siren is a different modifier than what the other one was. It's higher.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure, but I assumed that was the case.
Siren warned me twice so far in posts to update my regular personal tribute, and I still hadn't done it.
I haven't either. Dang
Oh, I
it.
thought Siren said he would do it for us all.
Oh, if you give me your account info, I'll happily do it.
No,
a
because then you
chrono
buff yourself, and I can't allow that.
Ooh, yeah, I know. I mean, if I could just buff block Crag, then I would do that, but I can't.
Fair. That's fair.
Let's go ahead and finish up the buffs. We'll be starting this fun soon.
So 1553, Anaya.
Okie dokie.
Okey-dokey.
So I'm just catching up on reading things, and my mind just processed that somebody said something earlier about me calling Crashin weird names. He's got about 8 different names that I'll cycle through depending on what game I'm thinking of at the time.
That's fair.
We were definitely in a official officer meeting for a different thing a month ago, and I called him Crashin in that one.
GP, you here?
Yeah.
2400.
Hey guys, what's that mod rod spell called?
Mass Prime.
It's just called Mass Prime.
No, hang on.
Transvergence.
Mass Prime Transversions, rank 2.
The rank doesn't matter. It'll block all of them.
Thank you much.
Thank you.
Which part of the DB actions is that to block it?
I would just go through the EQ character blocked buffs and then type it in.
Character. Okay.
I can't wait till we put a banner down. I'm really curious to see what my hit points are going to be.
Yep. I'll drop one once we get over to that spot.
And it's called what? Mass what?
I put it in guild. Mass prime transforgence.
And now I just cauldroned a healing potion. This is so much fun.
Do we need any additional spots? I'll be happy to drop Ambit, should it be needed. He's not going to be doing that terribly much.
If you want paralysis.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I don't mind. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing that much with Ambit anyway.
And we could always drop Portents too if we need to.
I think Portents actually does some things, right?
Yeah, he does, but if it's a main versus box, drop
Does Ambit have spells that Syncope doesn't have? By any chance?
Yeah, he's got all the sexy rank 2s, and he's got Beguiler's Banishment and Directed Banishment and all that. But that's not really what I'm going to be focusing on anyway. I dropped him. I'm campfiring him out.
Does Ambit still need the rank 2 aura?
Nope, he's got it.
Does any cleric need the rank 2 aura?
Alright, Ambit's out so you can get one other person in.
What'd you say? Any cleric?
Cleric aura, the rank 2 gives 1800 hit points to the whole group max.
It's not max, it's based off of your hit points. The more hit points you have, the more you get.
Alright, we're going to be moving out to the first event. 2 things. You must be shrunk twice, at least. Ogres and even larger must be shrunk 3 times. You must be fully shrunk. And you must be invis. Once you are shrunk and invis, I want you to face the east and go through that tunnel. Once you get to the end, you go south and go through that door and hold. East and then south. Go through the door and hold.
What level is the aura?
80.
Oh, that's why.
I see some did not invis. When they die, we can get them rezzed. Once the mobs aren't there. Please do not fall off this platform. Falling off the platform triggers the event. Not technically, but you really could.
Some other importance are on the platform.
Is this where we can res?
Yes.
I'm so ashamed.
You should be.
Invis dropping on lizard man.
Terrible display.
Invis dropping on lizard man.
Alright, our food's here.
Alright.
So I'm gonna go
Shame
get
for
it.
display.
Shame on you. Shame on your cow.
Will there be Sudoku committed?
Box on both your houses.
I bite my thumb at you.
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
I bite my thumb at you, sir.
Please don't bite your thumb at me. The shame is enough.
I mean, technically he did commit Sudoku, so...
What, a number puzzle?
It's alright, just drag an ass along.
Alright, here's your carrier, as our dasher calls
I
it.
remember this. We gotta clear all this trash down here, don't we, too?
Don't
I remember.
I was asking.
I can send
You
up
are
a
correct.
spell. Anybody want to buff me without tells?
me like that.
All right, so on this event, there are a few things to consider. First of all, there are mine slaves, M-I-N-E slaves, that are around the room. We need to kill all of them without aggroing the center named. If we aggro the center named, we have issues. We do not need to do that just yet. So, historically, what I've done is send a couple of people down. They die very quickly. They don't attack back. And they mitigate one of the effects of this this fight. If all the mine slaves are dead, we don't have to worry about some of the AEs and issues that stem from them. Has anybody done that before, or is this a new thing for absolutely everybody?
It's a new thing for me.
Brand new.
Alright, so let's just go ahead and move east down the ramp a little bit. Do not fall off this ramp. This is important. We're moving down the ramp, around the corner, and pausing. At the bottom, you're going to see a Steamwork Miner, and you're going to see Mine Slave. Mine slaves are the ones that need to die. Again, we cannot aggro the mining behemoth at the bottom. Let's go ahead and send just a few people around. Rangers, since you have track, I'm going to rely on you to find them and get them dead. Hug the walls, stay high up, and stay far away from that center one. The rest of the raid will remain here. Rangers, hug the walls and kill all of the mine slaves. They should not fight back. If anything else gets on aggro, we can bring that into the raid who can fight it up here. Let's do that now.
Scouts out.
Please let us know when we do not have any more. As a former monk main, I used to flop my way around the room and make them all dead. But I'm throwing rangers at it this time.
Is it safe to buff right here?
Yes.
All right, Lizard. I'm a monk. I'm sorry. I was trying to get buffs after my res. What do I need to do?
Just go ahead and hang out with the raid for right now. And I'm having rangers take care of that because they can bow down the mine slaves. That's a lot easier than monk floppy.
Okay.
Less likely to aggro the mining behemoth. While they're finishing that up, and you're gonna have to help me out with this, which classes have a knockback root ability? I know Enchanter does.
Shamans do.
Rangers have that.
Shaman and Ranger and Enchanter with the AA, right?
No. Oh, Shamans for the AA, yes. Rangers with the spell.
Okay.
Druids might too.
Do Druids have it as well?
Yeah, they get a spell.
Okay, got it. Good, so we have plenty that can handle that. During this fight, what we're going to do is basically all pile in at one spot on the mining behemoth and burn them down. And then get out. In the meantime, we're going to have people set up to knock back anything that's walking towards the named, and thereby mitigate the AEs from mobs reaching the named, or having mobs... any mobs that are going to be coming in are going to be charging the named. We'll just knock back, root them, and get away. They will AE that area once we move out of the area. They only walk towards where Mining Behemoth is perma-rooted. We'll literally walk in there, burn him down, get back over here, and then that place is going to get AE'd to hell. It's really that simple of an event. if we handle it right. It requires killing every mind slave without fail, and all stacking up at one spot.
All the mind slaves should be dead.
Thank you very much.
Nothing on track anymore.
Please keep in mind that once we start this event, there's going to be some AEs that are ground-based, and your levitation is going to be removed. There's going to be a couple stuns going out. This is something that we're going to just deal with. We're going to fire off all of our MGBs. We're going to fire off our heals. And we will be posting people around to make sure that the crystals and crystal carriers, are knockback rooted away from the named. They come in 4 different colors, red, 5 different colors, red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And they will simply spawn somewhere in the room and slowly walk to the named. Our goal, knockback root them away and burn down the named. The named does AE rampage, but not very often. A red, blue, whatever color, a color crystal carrier is the name of the NPC. And again, they just get to walking. So looking at our class makeup, historically I've had 4 people really handle it and be just fine. Syncope, do you have the Beguiler's Banishment or Directed Banishment yet?
I have them both.
That is awesome. I'm going to use you as one of those for sure. It should be alright with 3 people doing it, but I'm going to throw 4 at it.
So do you want Sunder focusing on damage or Portents on route parking?
I will get back to you in a moment on that. I'm looking over the roster right now, deciding who is best to handle that task. Syncope, I'm going to ask you to take from the Behemoth any mobs facing north. I want you rooting them that are coming in from the north-ish area. Root them north. Just knock them back, root them north using your Beguilers or Beguilers Directed Banishments.
Oh god, it's so funny you're saying that because Pummel's over there cracking up. I'm terrible at north, south, east, west, whatever.
That's alright, that's alright.
Oh, don't even get... Yeah. Marley's exactly the same. Don't ever follow me in Syncope, ever. I'm just warning you.
Let's go ahead and have... Lagalai. Let's put you on anything west. Wait, what is the timer on your Vine Lash Cascade? How long does it repop?
It's quick. It's just global cooldown, basically.
No, it's a little longer.
A couple few seconds, maybe.
17.
Yeah.
Time for 17.
Oh, 17.
17 seconds.
17 seconds. Holy crap.
No, it's not that long. No, it's,
No.
it's more like 4 or 5, I think, right?
That could be too much. Alright, we're gonna risk it for the brisket.
It is 7 seconds.
7 seconds confirmed, yeah.
Alright, Lagalai, I'm gonna have you on west. Any mobs coming in from the west are yours. Siren, I'm gonna have you on any mobs from the south. And let's put Canaris on any mobs to the east. If we need to double this up and add additional people, we will. Skyfall, you are Skyfall, Navardian, Melandriel. You are backup for if any are coming in and too many on a side. Also be watching for it when you can. And that should be plenty. We do get emotes going out. We should be able to burn it down semi-quickly, but I think that should be enough. We are going to have the mob... Go ahead.
Are they coming directly from the north, south, east, and west? Or
No. They could be any direction, but if you see it coming from that direction, coming towards the name, get rid of it. So basically, Rangers and Enchanter, get up on it. Knock them back away from the raid, and we be good. Let me check my notes, make sure I'm not missing anything.
So we're just rooting them, not killing them.
Correct. Root them back.
So Pally could see a stray one and stun it, and then pull it out and root it. That'd be fine.
They cannot be aggroed.
Non-damage stuns. Got it.
Not sure they can
No,
be
you
stunned.
Can't aggro them. So they're mindless slaves. They literally walk towards the behemoth. All these mobs that you see around the room are the mobs. And typically, if it's next to a certain crystal or whatever their names are, that's the ones that come in.
Right,
I think he's talking about their knockback stun the Pally SOF.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, they
damage.
can knock it back, but
has
it's not going
damage.
to do shit.
So let's go ahead and leave the Rangers and Enchanter on it and see how we go with that one. Snares can be helpful. They can be snared. They can be mezzed. They can be rooted. They cannot be
And they move
aggroed.
slow.
They do move very slow. There are going to be some AEs going out during this. There's one other thing to consider. There are some A blasting charge. Now, this A blasting charge, if it is anywhere near the raid, it is 15,000 damage to everybody. So if we have any blasting charges near the raid, we need to break off and kill it very quickly. It doesn't have a lot of hit points. It's like one of the mining slaves. Get it dead, only if it's near the raid. It's only a 50 range. That's why we're going to have everybody piled up in one location. As for exact location, give me just a sec, I'll position us.
If I move tracking to normal, they should all pop in as new spawns, correct, when we trigger this?
No. The mobs around the zone are the ones that activate, I think. Or at least...
They are new mobs.
Maybe it's just the brownies that can accidentally aggro.
Yep.
That are already up.
Alright, we're going to do a little bit of sneakiness. These mobs will not aggro you. We're going to follow Lizard Man. You are going to hug the wall as much as you possibly can. And we're going to move around the wall counterclockwise. We are heading west up. Keep away from the center. Avoid that mining behemoth. And we are going to go around these pillars. And we are going to hide back over in this cubby. You should see a lizard man in this A cubby. I'm dropping a banner. What the hell? Where's my... Banner's being silly.
Moved it.
Yeah, it's not letting me set a stat banner, though.
Did you run out of...
You're out of reagents.
No, I've got 2 on me.
Destroy the banner?
Yeah, you have to destroy that banner to put a stat banner down.
Well, we can figure it out in a moment.
Or can pull it up.
That's not going to make or break our fight here.
I mean, that extra hit points, mitigation, spell damage, and everything else, well worth it.
I know you're excited to see your new max hit points. I kind of am as well. Oh shit, that's not a banner material. You are correct. I do not have it on me. I ran out. Sorry. I'll pick up some more. But for right now, let's go ahead and beat this event.
Fend, your volume's really low.
I'm sorry, I didn't even know the mic was on.
Oh. 33,226 hit points.
Woohoo.
Who has that?
Skyfall.
Has what again?
33,226.
And I was excited about having 23.
So we should have Skyfall tank this instead.
Oh, is Guild Tribute on?
It is.
There's our stat banner.
Holy cow.
So, what we're going to do...
And I in the background. Holy shit.
We're going to have the behemoth facing the wall to the southeast. And we are going to be on this side of the behemoth. Because there is a knockback, and there is a big nasty pit to the northeast. So we're going to have it tanked to facing the southeast. I'll put out a tank rotation in just a moment. Pommel, you are going to be first.
I used to be happy with 22k hit points with the banner. Now I'm at 27.
Nice. Alright, Rangers, are you ready? Syncope, are you ready?
I'm good.
Is anybody not ready? Anybody not here? Again, we're going to have the named facing southeast. So Pommel, you're going to turn it so it's facing southeast. You're going to be the only one on that side. Raid is going to stay on this side of it and pack in close real tight with it. If we're packed in real tight, we're probably not going to have those explosive charges at the end hitting us. As soon as it's dead, we move back into this cubby and hold. Pommel, when you are ready, count us down and take us in.
One last question. Can you guys hear me first?
Yes.
Yep. Yes. One last question. He is rooted, you said, right?
That is correct.
Okay. And you want him facing southeast?
Correct. Let's do our MGBs and charge. Well, let's actually do the MGBs as soon as we get in there.
What MGBs are you talking about?
And CR, a 1 CR, 1 wood, 1 ancestral aid, 1 spice.
Okay,
Bare
let's-
feet, you're
let's
up.
Coordinate that then, I guess.
Paragon? Or no?
Looks like Milo's on CR, Craig's on.
Craig's got AA, and Barefeet's got the other one. Okay, perfect.
Who's got our spice?
I can get that, that's fine. Or no,
Alright,
Neb's got it.
Neb's got spice. There we go. As soon as we get in, pop it.
All right. Gonna count down. 3, 2, 1, go on.
Go.
Let him get aggro before
Get in there. Get right up on it. Everybody pack in.
Was the burn this one we did?
Debuffs.
CR's out.
Debuffs.
Apparently, I just died by walking in.
Kill it. Burn it down.
South.
Rising serum.
Is this an intensity?
Oh, burn it down. Make it dead. Call out if you need any help with crystals. Heals to Pommel. This is a 9k hitter. Keep on going. We okay on crystal so far?
I'm not seeing any.
Good. Good. I haven't seen the emote.
I'm watching west.
Crystals will start soon. I just got the first emote. Blue incoming. Blue incoming. Find them, knock them back.
I got one coming from behind me. 2.
One other spice
Yes.
There's 2 green.
coming.
Say direction.
They're already snared, it looks like. They came from the south.
Good. Work together, we're going to be all right. Again, we are overpowering the event, but let's, more incoming. Watch for explosive charge. They're going to start spawning. I can only take 3 of those AEs.
There's movement to the east. They're walking away though.
Blasting charge, blasting charge. 3 at raid. Get him dead. We're clear. Kill named. Welcome to SOF. Back to the cubby.
Sweet.
Did not see anything come from the west.
Back to the cubby. Everybody in the cubby. It's gonna AE you to hell.
Where's the cubby?
Get west. AEs are going out. Hope you're not in there.
I see you, Shadow.
Oh, fuck.
Is it safe? I think Solos died. I'll go get his body if he did.
Yeah, bring the bodies on back this way, please.
Is it safe to drag corpses?
Should be. The AEs should have gone out by now.
Solus is in the cubbies.
So is that guy slashing resistant by any chance?
Nope.
I don't think so. I was smoking,
I was
I mean,
saying no
using a
weapon.
blunt the whole time.
I was using my axe with my paladin. He was slashing well.
My sword was flashing.
All my hits look like they're normal.
Man, I used every disc I had, and I was half of what Sprucey had.
I just want to point out though that the raid's DPS was almost 90k.
Yeah.
Welcome
Is
to
that good?
SOF indeed.
Welcome to SOF.
Mine was 6.7k.
Yeah.
And you notice their rangers really weren't on the parse because of that?
May just start taking up from here on out.
Officers, we agreed on 6 names, correct?
I did.
If I filter by 60 day, since there's 12, if I filter by 60 day attendance, I'm seeing top to bottom on mains Canaris, Aria, Ulgar, Dremery, Quev, and if we were to skip Skyfall, Skyfall, and then if we have additionals, it would be Grandpappy, Finns, Wolfgar on down. That's what I'm seeing when I filter by 60 day. That is what we agreed on, yes?
Yep. Ari and Drim aren't here, though. We'll keep going down the list.
All right, yep, we'll go down the list by mains at 60. Just for the first couple of flag rounds. Plus, of course, the 6 that we are awarding as a thank you for your effort and work put in the first few days of the expansion. So let's hand these out and get some loot going. We got many more events to kill.
Copy that.
Is this just a progression step?
Yes.
Correct. This is one of the 6 progression pieces you need in order to get MMM raid flagged. MMM is one of the 2 end-ish zones of this expansion.
So we're handing these to mains?
Correct, sir.
Alright, I'm going down the 60-day list now. Arya is not here. Olga already got one. I have Clave.
And just for a additional word or two, the 6 people who we decided have really put in a lot of effort, and not that everybody didn't, but these people, in our opinion, stood out the most were Milo, in no specific order, Milo, Siren, Skyfall, Shadow Killer, Olgar, and Eagle Eyes. Thank you very much for your efforts.
I didn't help anybody.
That doesn't mean that everybody else didn't. This is just additional recognition that we happen to see.
I got up to Craig.
Copy
Wolfgar
that.
is in here.
Let's make some notes.
Wolfgar is in here, and Dremery and Arya are in here. So they were.
Welcome to SOF.
Look, guys, a weapon already.
Is it a piercer?
Oh, fuck yeah.
It is a piercer.
Two-hander?
No, it's a one-hand pierce.
Piercer.
1841.
Tommy, do you feel good now?
I feel like I didn't parse high enough, so.
Are there runes?
The pet focus.
Or what?
What's the clockwork pinion gear for? Is that trash?
No, those are.
That's just a tinkering trade skill item. The clockwork pinion gear.
Thank you.
Oh shoot! What do I want? The sleeves or the ear? Oh no!
What's the clock? Oh, it's a room. Okay.
Spell runes.
I want them both.
Yeah, Kalimkar the Gold is in Dragon Scale Hills as well.
Bids are starting.
There's a pet focus.
Bids on the BP.
New pet focus.
Yes, I see that. I'm trying to decide whether I want the sleeves or with the increase in fire-based spell damage up to 65%. I want them both.
Please note that these raid pieces, and correct me if I'm wrong, are upgradable to additional steps the further we progress. Right?
Correct. I was about to say the exact same thing.
As for the Whirring Clockwork Rune, this is for rank 3, level 77 and 78 spells. Mains. Please random 2,000. Highest to get them.
Are those tomes too, or?
They are rank level 77 and 78.
Yes, they are spells and tomes.
I have Olgar as the first 60. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. That's Olgar. Bids on the caster sleeves.
confirm Lizard.
Thank you.
Congrats, you too.
Who's got it?
What?
Nothing.
Canaris and Barefeet?
And I have 40.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ah, the sleeves. And very nice sleeves, they
Scale
bees.
Skay at 50, going once. Going twice. And I at 55.
I never upgraded my sleeves in the last expansion.
Oh.
So that's why I'm going kind of
And I
on
at
these.
55, going once. Going twice. Like check, please.
Yes.
Congrats, Anaya.
Congratulations.
Sweetness.
Did the boxes level go up?
Bids on the
To
piercer.
60.
Yes, it did. To beat a box, it is now 60. It went up proportionately by percentage with the same amount that the DKP multiplier went up. 0.25.
My math is twitching at what you just said there, but okay.
Ish.
Tommy at 50, going once. Going
raid
twice.
box, the raid bids are 60.
Raid bid 60 now, Donnie.
Oh, okay, okay. That's right. Thank you for reminding me.
Are you going to bid 60 or should
I am
Blake
going to
be
bid
back in
60.
there? Okay. That'll say
Just pause yourself out.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
All right, since Tommy's bidding on it, 60 to Tommy, going once, going twice. Get a lag check, please. Congrats, Tommy.
Thanks, guys.
Lizard Man D, I paid it.
The next event we usually can invis to, but it's a long ways off. Just giving you a heads up.
Can somebody just SOS and run and set a banner and we all go back to the guild lobby and re-banner in?
We could. It'd probably take longer, and, well,
Okay.
it wouldn't hurt to know the zone.
Fair enough.
Hit there. Can you hit, is it Anaya that won the sleeves?
Yes.
Oh, did I forget to do this? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll hit him afterward.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I think it's fitting that we get an item with shrink pet on it inside the zone. You just shrink your pet.
Yeah.
Yeah, all pet earrings now will have
From now on.
Okay, yeah, I keep forgetting they did that now.
Yeah, focus effects are locked to specific pieces for the most part.
Slots.
Right. Jill C on Uber Pet thing 100.
That was my biggest
Yeah.
when you go on. She's got 300.
Lag check, please.
She's got 300 DKP plus.
Oh, yeah.
So
Run her out.
yeah. So I knew if she got in that I was not going to be able to get it, but I thought
That's a
maybe
nostalgia
she
button, Milo.
won't. But it's such a good thing.
Yeah, it's right on top of my leg check button, so I need to get rid of it.
All right, friends, we have a lot of moving to do. Please be in Viz. As mentioned, we could send 12 people up to do it, wait till they get there, banner in, TL out, go back to the hall, and all that sort of fun stuff. This, in my opinion, is faster and more responsible. We are going to try this. If it doesn't work, we will do it differently next time. we are moving out of this room. So we are headed back up the ramp.
Next target?
CMC, Northwest Zone. Heading northwest from the Covey, go up the ramps. Again, if you are in Viz, we should not aggro anything. If something does see in Viz, we will kill it.
This feels so familiar right now.
Once you are back at the top, we're going through the door. Once you're in this big room, we are turning right going east.
I remember this. I don't remember it enough to really remember it. But
And we're continuing.
And we're walking.
We're going around the curve.
Muscle memory is remembering this, or whatever the brain equivalent there.
When we're in the next room, we're turning east. Taking the right. And another right and a left. Once we get into this room, we are turning north, going to that four square room. We're going to hold there for just a moment to make sure everybody's here.
Is that the one with the fan?
It's fantastic.
Wow.
We're going to hold here for just a moment. Please stay in Viz. Is anybody lost and not here yet?
It's like Lunar got stuck on a wall.
That's easy to fix. Let's go ahead and continue our path. We are heading east out of this room. Follow that path all the way north till we get to that bridge. We're passing the MMM entrance. And we will hold at the bottom of that bridge. You should see it on your map. If you... We're not going to the northeast corner. We're pausing here and going to the bridge. You should see a dancing lizard man in a hallway. If you see a set of stairs on your map, that is where we are heading. Head to the bottom of those stairs.
You pay extra for the hallway.
So you paid extra for the dancing.
Alright, let's pause here for just a moment at the stairs and make sure everybody's caught up. If you know this path, it'll be a lot easier. Is anybody having any issues?
I had an issue here. Okay, I see where you're at.
Alright.
We're here, but I see a ramp, not stairs.
That's okay. On your map, it should probably look like stairs, but that's okay. We can get you caught up.
Okay, looks like stairs. It's a ramp.
And no worries, Skay. We can get you caught up. Do you still need assistance? Oh, you're here. Good. Let's continue all the way across. Please do not fall off into the foundry.
This is the one with the steam suits, is it not?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
This is my This is really one of my favorite fights in here. Not just because of the weapon, but...
I got aggro.
What, ball?
Oh dear.
It is drop.
I die to it. We'll drag you. Keep on going. We're heading to that big room. Pause outside the door. Do not go through the door.
Stop, people.
Where did GP die?
I'll go get him, Tommy.
Just a little ways back from where you guys were at.
Hold at the banner.
Ooh.
Do not go in that room.
Oh, I love this one.
Hold at the banner.
Sprucey, I'll pay you for it. I know it's expensive.
You have to be not SOF or SOS for me to give it to you, though, dummy.
I'll find you.
I have GP's corpse. I'm heading back.
Thank you. Other than that, is anybody not with the banner?
working my way there, but
Actually, it's not letting me pick his corpse up. It's saying it's too far away, even though I'm standing on it.
You may have to
Use the
release.
release.
Thank you, Sprucey.
Not in the one.
All right, let's get some food up in here.
Invis dropping on Lizard Man.
I got some
Invis dropping on
guacamole.
This is just standing on the walkway.
Nothing like some good guacamole.
This is only moderately good at guacamole. I make better.
Going the wrong
Do
way.
that before we leave California. I need to make a lot of guacamole.
It's the best guacamole I'm gonna have tonight.
Ooh. I honestly think a little orange seasoning salt, just a little bit, would make it really
I got
good.
GP. Drag him to the raid.
But I'm too lazy and too involved in the raid.
Yeah, I'm mixing in some hot sauce.
There's a reason why Portland's surname is Meatbaggy.
Mixing in some hot sauce. That'll make it even better.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what we got going on here.
Resink.
Excellent. So while we're finishing resing and getting any needed rebuffs, a few things to mention about this event. First of all, you need to be somewhat cautious with regard to your damage being done to the named. I'm going to say no dots on this fight. I know. Some classes, that is a big hit too. But we're going to be alright. The reason why is because the more damage that's done to them during specific sections of the event in specific types is the larger the AE we get. The least of the blast we're going to get is 6,000. It could be 20,000. So at one point, when it says activate absorption panels, when that emote goes out, we need to stop all melee damage. When it says activate spell shields, you need to stop all spell damage. The more damage that's done, the more of an AE we get. Please note that there is a knockback that ends up happening. Oh crap, the banner... Ooh, that's not good. Going forward, we'll leave the banner outside.
It is outside.
No, it's not. It's sitting right
No, it's right here.
Outside the room.
Are they in the DZ?
Yeah, that's the thing. The DZ.
Should work because it's current content.
If they're not in the DZ, it won't.
Should and does don't always comply.
Oh, I didn't get a DZ yet.
Ah, there we go.
Let's try it.
Alright, so, back to the instructions. Again, absorption panels, no melee. Spell shields, no casters. Done. After we get the name to 70%, his hit points lock. Yeah, it's one of those fights. And it happens every 10% also. Once that happens, one of the steam suits activates. We need to kill the steam suit very quickly and keep it facing away from the raid. It has a frontal AE of 8,000 damage, and that is somewhat quick on its... somewhat quick in how often that happens. It's a bad thing to get on you. We do not want Steam Jet on us. Keep it facing away from the raid. Kill the steam suit, and 10% of the hit points is unlocked. Continue that process until win. Not a hard fight.
Is it safe to buff here?
Yes. Oh, you're right. It is facing away from raid and facing the named. You are correct. I'm thinking of a different event. My apologies.
It's still Nev's fault.
All right, making a slight adjustment to the plan. The named, we're going to end up tanking it. Well, it's kind of hard to show you without being in the room, and I don't want to trigger that foo ahead of time. But once we pull them in, we're going to be pulling him over to the corner, just to the inside the door to the right. As a healer, you can actually stay in this on this wall and not take some of the AEs. If you see where Ninmid is currently standing, if as a healer you are standing over there, you can stay there the majority of the fight, if not the entire fight. Since we're going to be fighting the named over in the corner just inside the door. The mobs that activate the AE, the frontal AE that they do, is what unlocks the name's hit points. So once we get it to 70, we need one of those AEing the named in order to make it work. Next one comes in, and next one comes in. As long as we have one up, we can continue to unlock the name's hit points and get it dead. Again, if you are a healer, please stack up over on that spot where you see a bunch of other healers stacking up currently on the north wall, near-ish, the door-ish. The named is leashed to the room. Since I don't recall whether he aggroes immediately, I'm going to see if he does when I creep in here. Nope, I was able to creep in. Alright, tanks, go ahead and creep in. You can see where Lizardman is currently. Melee, if you're careful, you can creep in as well. Casters, just hug the right wall. I be a creepy lizard.
Sneaky.
We will pull Chief Mechanic Clankwrench over to this corner. Around the room, you're going to see the powered, the modified steam suits. Once they activate, we will bring them in. We will keep one facing the named every time it locks to keep it unlocked from that percentage. We need that frontal AE facing him and not the raid. So hit points lock, we back off, we make sure that's facing and it's unlocked, and then we continue. Please do not use dots. Please do not... I'm kind of indifferent on the swarm pets. I'm thinking probably no. Only because this is not a burn fight.
Okay.
But let's go ahead and do it without the swarm pets this time. Let's remember to back your pets off when the absorption panels go active. We'll heal through and we're going to be just right.
Would you like servants out?
I don't think it's needed.
Does Gina have audio triggers for this?
It's the one expansion I don't have, apparently.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out where the hell they went to. I'm asking some of my other friends from live. They don't seem to have any either.
I think I've got some.
The only thing I have from SOF is a Big Ben.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit up some friends too, but nobody that has me is online.
The remote show up in the log. I haven't checked it in a while.
Do a shout out to General.
What was the question? Sorry.
The remotes, can we check at the end of the raid to add them on the logs?
They do show up in the logs because I have a data trigger for them.
Alright, let's go ahead and make a switch to our tank rotation. Dirklin is going to be the next one up.
Just to be clear, with all the facing and stuff, you want this guy facing me in the wall in the corners like usual, right?
Correct. Nane will be kept facing the wall. If you are in that corner, you gonna be hit with all sorts of nasty stuff. I would advise getting away from that corner.
Where are you tanking it?
In the north corner, immediately inside.
So we always just put it. We always just put it literally on the other side of this control panel.
We're gonna try this one this time.
Dirklin's going to be taking it right where he's standing in the steam suits.
Excellent.
That's not confusing.
I'm going to change before we start.
He fits right in.
We left the healers here, Lizard.
No, I left them in the hallway outside. If they chose to move in, they were going to die.
He had Optimus Prime's weapon.
Alright, is anybody not ready to make this work?
Well, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit confused because Kenora and I are in one spot, and I thought all the healers were supposed to be right here.
Yes, if you are a healer, you should be in the hallway against the wall way.
Okay, we were just all standing on top of each other. That's why I couldn't see them.
I was just looking to see inside where everybody else was. I'll move in before it starts. I just was afraid it would lock.
I do not believe it locks. Alright, anybody else not ready to do this?
Am I pulling or somebody pulling to me?
I'll bring it to you.
Real quick, Wizard, this mob that's right next to everybody, is it going to do anything?
Yeah, it'll activate.
Eventually, it will, yes.
Not right now, though.
Correct.
It is random which steam suit activates.
That is correct.
Yep.
Dirklin, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Pulling them in. In 5, 4, 3. Numbers. Incoming. All right. Named is in the corner. Let's take it to 70 where the hit points are going to lock. This is not a burn fight. Just keep Dirklin alive, keep your group alive, and we gonna be alright. Take it to 70. We're watching for absorption panels or spell panels. We're not using dots, not using swarm pets. At 70%, we DPS off. And we back up from it a little bit. Q, would you mind bringing the mob in when it activates?
Not a problem.
We don't know which one it's going to be. Again, 70%, we're here. DPS off. Back up. Watch for it. We will bring it in. We will face it at Chief Mechanic Clank Wrench. We are now going to be healing Dirklin and Q when it activates.
I love CMC. Curse you, meddling kids. Suit, begin repair sequences.
Guess it's time-based.
Mm-hmm. There's no burning this event down.
So Liz, he's hitting me for
So should we
most
be
Hang on, clear the channel for a second. Lizzie's hitting me for about 5,000 at most, and I've got about 30 seconds left on final stand. You want me to keep it or swap?
That's kind of rough. Let's go ahead and switch it. Rallis, you good taking over?
Yep.
All right.
Take it whenever you want, Ross.
Steam suit powering up.
Excellent.
It's on Rollis. Switch to Rollis.
Keep him alive. Or
Rollis is
not.
there.
It's active.
Heals back to Dirkland.
I got it in 4. Somebody can take it.
Why are you hitting the steam suit?
Lizardman has it. Lizardman has it. Heals to Lizardman.
Are we supposed to be hurting the steam suit?
Hold on the steam suit. Excellent. We can kill this steam suit. We have our 70% unlocked. Take it to 60. Pause DPS. Back up. It's going to keep it at 60. The final ad we will not kill. We're going to keep it and make sure that anything, that nothing bad happens. Historically, I've had weird things happen with the named not being fully unlocked. So we're not going to kill the final one, but we're going to kill all the others just like we did. Steam suit firing up. We're going to bring it in. Once we have that emote where it AE'd the named, then we'll kill it. Bring it in, face it at the named. Make sure to slow it. Make sure to heal Q. Done. DPS off named. DPS off named. Kill the ad. Only the ad. No damage to name. Prepare for 6k damage.
We also have the melee off.
Do not damage named. No damage to named. No damage named. I didn't see the emote go out. Did anybody?
I've seen it.
Alright, good. Take it to 50. I got 20 seconds left on final stand. Pummel, you good to take over?
I'm starting to take it now.
Excellent. Switch heels over to Pummel. I'll live.
That was the emote.
That was the AE.
There we go.
We went on a little early with that.
That's alright. Pummel, get your heals. DPS off. 50% lock.
What is this, healer 3.0?
Kinda, yeah.
One mob.
Lizard said this is his favorite fight in this.
I kinda like it.
Found out later it had the warrior weapon drops. He's not big.
Well, there's that, but also, I've been able to box this before at 85. Let's get the steam suit in. They get it to AE the named. That's a lot of follows. Thank you very much, friends. I do appreciate that. We're waiting for the AE.
I'll agree with
There we go. Let's kill the steam suit. Taking name to 40. I don't know how that machine had meat, but I really don't want to know.
Oh, they're gnome.
It's a steam suit. There's a gnome
bio
inside it.
things.
Oh, it's got the gnome meat.
They're just pre-cooked gnomes inside. That's all.
40%. We're holding.
Wrapped in foil.
Think of it like spam.
Canned gnome.
So much fuel.
It's totally the guy from the Labyrinth.
So
David Bowie.
Pummel, let us know when your defensive is going down. Dirklin will be next to take it.
Oh, okay.
So-
My final stand's not up.
How long?
146.
You'll be all right.
I'll take it in shield for a while.
Rallis, are you back up and ready to... Yeah, it looks like you got endurance.
Yeah, I got a divine res. I'm ready to go.
Excellent. Steam suit, bring it in. Do not damage it till it AE's named. I got his DI coming. Don't kill it until it gets named.
So just for clarity, did you want me or Rollis taking it?
Alright, kill the steam suit. Next one is going to be Dirklin. And then if something goes wrong, then Rallis will be next.
I'm fading now.
Alright. I'll let you guys coordinate.
Alright, starting to take it. On Dirklin, heals.
Heels into dirt.
Ooh, it's hitting for 8,000 this time.
I'm probably blind, but I'm not seeing a cripple on that named. DPS off, it's at 30%. We need a DI on Dirklin.
Mine's down.
I got it.
Can we get an MGB Paragon near the door, please?
Incoming.
Alright, final stands up.
Excellent. We have 4 steam suits left. One is incoming.
Is it locked at 5%?
Either way, we are not killing the final one.
I only see one more steam suit up after this one.
There's 2 on the other side that are dark.
Here is southwest.
I see him.
Let's make sure it AE's the name before we harm it. Wait, no spell shields, no spell damage to named at all. Do not kill the steam suit yet. Make sure it AE's first. There we go. Now we can
Does
kill
that
it.
include weapon procs?
It does, but not going to matter enough.
You haven't made that blade proc show.
So you named to 20. No spells. No spells.
What about heals? Can we cast heals?
You cannot cast heals on the name. Denied.
Aw.
There's the spells are safe now.
AE's gone out. You can use your spells on the named. Taking it to 20 and then back up. It's 20. Back up. As you see, this is not a difficult fight. It is a lengthy fight.
That's what she said.
This is a fast-forwarded handfire.
Or hatchet.
I feel like they have the need to put one of these fights in every match for some stupid reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a tactics check.
Here it comes.
I got 30 seconds left on final stand. You want to swap or just let me go back to shield?
Yep. Rallis, when he's ready, go ahead and coordinate the switch over. Do not kill this. Make sure it AE's the named.
Give it about 10 more seconds, Rollis.
Alright, kill the steam suit.
Alright, Rollis, go for it.
Switch over to Rallis for heals. Name to 10. Remember, this next steam suit, we are not harming it. Do not damage the next steam suit. We are going to let it AE the named, we will kill the named, and then handle the steam suit.
Okay.
Back up.
Oh my god, this thing's slower than Nev.
Alright. Suit is incoming. Do not harm it. We're going to get it to AE the named, and then we'll kill the named. Kill named. You did an awesome job on that, everybody. Well done.
I feel like hitting arc of arrows just to celebrate.
I've been hitting it the whole time.
I don't do it in these zones.
Win.
Nice.
It's been pretty safe in here so far.
Looks like it's
Confirmed.
inactive.
As a side note, you can beg these guys to work on your begging skill up.
Nice.
Anybody wanted to?
Nice.
Are these pages the same, or is it a second?
Negative.
Different page.
They look the same. They should be given to the exact same people.
The chest is over here by this big lightning octagon thing.
If anyone didn't get it earlier, I did post the Gina link for SOF. If you need me to do it again, I can.
Yeah, I just brought out my Gina. Can you do it again so it automatically hits?
Let's go ahead and hand out the notebook pages, and then we can do the loot for the other stuff.
What are you sending, Sprucey?
Gina triggers for SOF.
Yeah, just shared those.
Thanks, sir.
All.
Yeah,
It would
did
be
keep
awesome if you did it
pictures of
one
our
more time,
first,
Susie. I'm sorry.
Just throw it
really?
to the raid. Throw it to the raid.
What's that, dear?
Oh, he said it in guild chat a couple
We
times.
didn't take pictures of our first win.
No, I
True.
just got Portons up late. That's all.
I didn't see it in guild chat. Sorry.
Definitely will of MMM.
For sure.
This is easy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your computer did, so that should have popped it up on your Gina.
Yep.
Like I got some hot hands.
Sounds like all the things a paladin should be doing, Eagle Eyes.
So, how do you share that exclusive for all of us who are ignorant?
So you have to go into windowed mode and you select share, put it to your clipboard, copy to your clipboard, and then Control V it where you got a whatever chat channel you're posting it into open. So we did a parse on this one where we were supposed to not attack things.
Would you mind sharing it one more time?
I parse everything.
Doesn't mean it means anything.
Who had
But parse everything.
hot hands?
I'm feeling it, Tommy.
Go.
There's a weapon in there.
Good thing we got a two-hander.
Wow, second tunic.
Also caster stuff. Nice.
I swear, this is really where EverQuest begins.
Or do you want to
Getting
do
all the
rolls?
leather beepies out of the way.
Do you want to do rolls in the center of the room?
Let's huddle up by the banner. Let's move over to the banner. We'll do the rolls there.
I can't flag over there.
Bids are starting.
I can't get skill ups on begging over there. Let me reverse that.
Bids on the leather tunic.
For the Humming Finsternacht rune, that is level 76 spells. Mains, if you have not yet won a spell tonight, please random 3,000. Highest will win it.
Try you at 60. Finn's at 65. Finn's at 65. Treyu at 66. Treyu at 66. Going once. Going twice. Black check, please.
I'm seeing Quave at the 2969.
Did I see the wrong person? Scrolling back. Oh, you are correct.
What are we rolling? What's the number?
Runes
3,000.
3,000.
Grab the trade.
Any other rolls?
Bids on the caster pants.
Asunder rolled 0 to 300.
Yeah, and then he rolled 3,000 and still didn't get anything.
Yeah.
That's worse.
Alright, Q gets the half moon black and white one. That's for a level 76 spell. For the Whirring Clockwork rune, that is 77 and 78. Mains, if you have not yet won one tonight, please random 4,000. Highest will win it.
Quave on the half moon, correct?
Correct.
Lizard Man D, I faded.
Congrats, Quave.
I'm seeing 3-9,
Syncope at 40.
3-5, Shadow
On the
Killer.
pants. Going once. Going twice. Black check, please. Anaya at 45. Evanaya at 45. Thanks, guys.
We are rolling for low, right?
Oh, someone just took over.
Damn it, GP.
Sorry, wife walked in. What are we rolling the 4,000 for?
4,000 for the 77 or 78 rune if you have not yet won one tonight.
You have to beat 29.
Anaya at 50. Anaya at 50, going once. Syncope at 55.
It's hers.
Syncope at 55. Going once. Going twice. Black check, please. Grad Syncope.
Grandpappy gets the white circle.
Bids on the Wisdom Caster's shoulders.
Ooh, that's hybrids too. Cool.
Have Marley at 30. Marley at 30, going once. Going twice. Trey, you at 31.
There's
I
the
got 50.
boxes. Boxes can go up to 60, right?
Yes, that is correct. Marley at 60. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. That's Marley. Bids on the two-hander. I have Rallis at 5. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Congrats, Rallis. And who's on this last spell?
GP.
That is correct.
Thank you. Congrats, GP.
Thank you.
So this is an interesting one next.
I hate this next one.
Yes, most of us do. We will need to be invis again if for any reason that you are not shrunk. Please be shrunk.
I'm assuming all rangers will be up top.
I'll get to that in just a few. For now, please be invis, be shrunk. We are heading out. We are going back through the hallway we just came from. And we are going to this long bridge. Hold here.
Okay, they're not holding here. Hold here, guys.
We can see if any did not invis.
Mine dropped because I was stupid.
Things happen.
I mean, either you were unlucky or you did something.
It's
No, I was stupid.
Do we need to kill him?
Okay, Syncope's dead.
enough people are here dying. We might as well just kill these two. To do it more quickly, though, it is... Let's res the dead. To do it more quickly, though, it is better to invis your way through this zone. And yeah, we're going to have rangers up top.
I figured.
Since we have solid rangers, there is a way to do it where you pull, kind of pull them in and stand at one specific spot. None of the AEs hit you.
Just take moving around on stupid ass catwalks.
Yeah. Let's move to the
Do
center
you
of the
turn
bridge.
on the catwalk?
Center of the bridge. We are facing south, and we are going to go. If you look at your map, there's 2 lines going down. We're going to take the left-ish one. So we're going to face a little bit to our right, and we're going to go down there and go into that tunnel. Please be invis. Invis. His. Once you go into that big room next, the one with the yellow or green border, depending on whether you're colorblind or not.
I slipped. If I could get a cough.
It's okay if you fell off. That's okay.
Oh, okay.
We're headed to the repair factory, if you see that on your map. And we are aggroing mobs. Let's go ahead and kill it, and then re-invis. I apologize if I don't sound patient. I really am. Please be...
Trying to be.
Please be killing this steam mender. And then please, invis.
Jesus,
what
guys.
the fuck? Okay, let's...
Let's just kill the whole zone.
Oh no!
It's a nice train. Just let that person die.
It's coming here.
No, we're gonna need to kill these.
Follow, get assist and follow
Crap.
assist.
Alright, let's get to tanking.
Down.
Tanks up. Follow assist.
I didn't have beams loaded, damn it.
One's healer's done.
Neither did I.
Tanks are dying.
Well, invis on raid is something that we haven't done before, so...
It does help on these kinds of raids if somebody in the group that has a very quick group invis makes a big difference. Because, like, I'm having to cast a 10-second invis every time we go somewhere.
So,
Skittles. Thing.
Have an audio trigger.
Brucey, if you
for
say
your
that to me one more time, please don't. I really don't appreciate it.
Have an audio trigger for your invis dropping off. If it drops, stop moving. Just stop. It's better to die in your spot than to run around training.
We can do this.
That's not what Marley was saying.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't talking to Marley. I was just saying in general for everybody. Set up an audio trigger so you know when invis drops. And if it drops, just stop moving. Problem is people see stuff pop up on the extended target window, and then people do unexpected things or start casting and running around, and then we end up with this.
Alright, let's go ahead and res up the dead. We're holding here a moment.
I see something pop on the extended target. I look and see if I got aggro. If I do, I stop.
We're holding here. Go ahead and bring any corpses into here, and let's get them resed.
Does everybody have...
Mistakes happen. It's not a big deal. This is our first time doing this zone and event. We haven't wiped. We just happened to clear mobs a little bit quicker than we expected.
Oh, by the way, there is a drop called a steam bomb that you can use to invis someone else. It drops in the Mechamatic Guardian.
Yeah, we got one today.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, that's
5-second cast time, ammo slot, any class.
Yepper.
10
It's a
minutes.
15-minute cooldown or something,
I think it was
but
10. Might have been 15.
but I mean it beats a 10-second cast.
Oh, it was 15. You're right.
All right, we're moving as a team. Everybody's rezzed, right? Notice I did not say invis. You don't have to. We're moving west and in to the next tunnel. Going down this ramp. And you're going to see a giant mechatic Talma. The next event is in front of us, Spindle Crank. Please get any missing buffs. Anybody who died, let's get them rebuffed, please. We're going to hold here for just a moment. So as for this event, there are, let's say 3 components to this event. There are the Grenadiers up top. They are easily killed. They don't have much hit points. Historically, I've had 2 well-skilled Rangers up there just bowing them down. I've heard of some people doing it with 1. I'd prefer to have 2 up there just for safety. Does anybody believe we need more than that who's done this before? Good. Do we have 2 Ranger volunteers?
I'll volunteer. I just need to, I'll sit up here and work here.
Excellent. Thank you both. So basically, you see these ramps way up top. When you look up, especially right above where Spindle Crank is, basically up on those ramps somewhere, there are going to be Grenadier mobs. Those mobs are basically 1-2 bow shots will kill them. But they can be anywhere in the area. They will pick a random target, and if they are not killed very quickly, they're going to drop I think a 10 or 12k nuke on everybody around that player. They have 10k. Look at my notes. And that can be bad. We can have a couple of those, but beyond that, people be dead. So having you guys up there watching for the Steamwork Grenadier. That's the way to go.
Can we just go up there now?
Yeah, go for it.
Actually, how?
I think you have to go up
Elevators.
There's an elevator.
Oh yeah, sorry. There's elevators over on the side.
Ramp over there. It goes up to an elevator, I believe. on either side.
If those are being handled by our trusty rangers, which I believe they will be, that's one part of the 3 parts that we'll not have to worry about. Around 75%, the next part activates. And that is, we get 3 mobs at a time. And they can be Menders or Shock Troopers. Menders obviously will be healing the named and can heal him significantly. On top of that, they also buff him where he starts out at 8,500 hits, and it only gets worse from there. We don't want that to happen. We need to get the Menders dead and the other Shock Troopers dead. So anything like that you see on aggro, we immediately switch to, we get them dead. They're just like regular trash mobs, not a big deal. Third part, and possibly the most important part, are going to be our clickers on the steam vents. So, just a little bit... Let me see if I can point this out. If you see where Lizardman is on this ramp, and you were to look either to the south or to the north, you're going to see some steam blowing through a vent there and a thing to click.
Talking about that lever thing?
Uh-huh. And basically there is a spring-loaded pneumatic tether, as it is called. It is a... there is a ground spawn. It looks like a small bag, so if anybody has the tendency to go picking up small bags, basically do not during this fight. There is a spring-loaded pneumatic tether, and we're going to pick 2 people to pick them up. Around 50%, one person is going to target themselves, click the spring-loaded pneumatic tether, and then click that lever. If you fail to do this, you will be punted out of the zone. And we're all going to get effed.
The A.
It's kind of bad. Poison gas goes out for the entire room, 7k a tick, blah blah blah. It's bad. And either the north or south emote is going to happen. We're going to assign one person for north, one person for south. That person is going to, again, target themselves, click their item, and then click that lever. When called, north or south. If that's going to happen around 50% and occasions after that. It starts at 50. Meaning the raid's going to start their burn at 50. And that's basically it. We have the mobs up top. They're going to be killed by the rangers. We have the ads that are going to spawn periodically throughout. That happens around every... I don't remember how long, like about a minute. Starts around 75%. And then we have 2 people that are going to be picked to pick up the bag on the floor. And then head over to the north or south vent and stay there the entire fight.
Is that the item you're talking about?
Negative. The item is a ground spawn. I can't really see it at the moment. That might have to be up for it to be, but somewhere around him.
Right.
That's correct, Milo. Somewhere around him, there's a little bag on the floor. You see him? Alright, so... Does anybody really want to be our guinea pig and do the fun thing that is the clicking? Who wants to be our hero? Alright, I see Bare Feet volunteering. Do we have another volunteer, or are we going to be voluntold? Olgar, thank you very much. Yep, bare feet pick up 1, Algar pick up 1. I'll be ready for it, Milo.
So these grenadier guys that spawned, how far down these ramps do they spawn? Are they only at the very top?
They really can be anywhere.
Okay.
But generally speaking, they're around that big top rim.
At the very top? By the little
Or
command center?
You see those half moons that are kind of jutting out? You might see them there. They might be on the ramps.
Alright, I'm just going to stay at mid-level.
If you're up at the top, you should be able to look down and bow them down. And if you watch our tracking, we should be okay on that too.
Liz, go over to bags one more time, please.
No problem. When it's time, Bare Feet is going to be south, Olgar is going to be north. So when the emote goes out, I'm going to say, south, click now. You will target yourself, you will click that item with the 1 second duration cast time, then you'll click the lever. If you did it correctly, we'll live. If you fail, you will either get ported out of the zone, or we'll all die.
Olgar and Bear is the healer for those groups.
Should we then change to a different person?
Or the items, are the items no drop because they've already picked them up?
I did not pick up.
There's still 2 down there.
Who picked up the 1?
I see 3 down there, actually.
Yeah, there was 2 on my side. Now there's only 1.
That's alright. Not a problem. So, Dami, do you want to assign somebody else to it?
Is there a lot of AEs in this event?
Nah, it's not that bad. I mean, it is if the grenaders don't F us up, but...
But then it just falls on the Rangers, correct?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there is a 3K and there is a 5K that goes out every 45-ish seconds. And there is a blind that goes out. But, meh.
As long as Olgar and Bare Feet don't get punished, we should be fine. You guys aren't going to get punished, correct? You guys got this, right? Yep, see, Bare Feet's confident. That's what I like
There
to
we
see.
go. Making a slight addition to the thing up top. Let's also put Lagolai and Melandriel up there as well. Because you can also still bow down and kill the named when there's no mobs up. But let's get the 2 of you up there as well, so that you can knock out any grenadiers. That makes it less likely for us getting AE'd.
If they bow down, we get a hangar attendant to add.
Yeah, Rasper says
Oh.
they should be on her hate list, on Spindlecrank's hate list.
Gotcha. Never mind then. You stay up there, you kill grenadiers, and look pretty.
I just remember there being a lot of grenaders up there, and they're all over that fucking catwalk. Everywhere.
Yeah, with the 4 of them up there, we're gonna be alright.
I would stick a ranger on each one of the levels, because there's 2 levels up there.
Sounds good. Let us know when you are up there. We can probably put 2 on the south, 2 on the north, and just kind of spread out a little bit.
So we cannot shoot Spindlecrank.
Correct. Stay off named aggro.
You'll be busy with those bombers.
I just wanted to make sure.
Just checking where the elevator was.
It's
I'll
to
come back
the...
down. I'll come back down. If you need to find an elevator, you can follow Siren. I'm to the north of the raid right now.
I was following the track round to the north as well. So.
Go all the way to the top or just parts away?
Air Melandrio, it's right down here.
So you've got two levels up there that are both real flat, not the ramps.
Right here north here, it's just like a half moon platform. The lever right here is the elevator. Also, you guys want to? There are 2 wandering mobs up here, so pay attention to those guys.
Coming off of this level.
Yeah, and I'll just run up top.
Again, I know this takes a lot longer to set up, but this is our first time doing it, so please be patient with everybody. We go a lot quicker next time.
Alright, Melandrio and I are on the north side right now. I'm assuming like Wyatt and Ever in the south.
Yeah, level's over here.
Excellent. So, between the 4 of them, we should be okay-ish. Keep an eye on your track, keep an eye on the mobs up there, you're gonna be alright.
Do we want to kill these wanderers first?
Mechanics?
I'm good with that. If you can. Yep, you can.
You want to bring it down, or?
Nah, we'll come up here. Got it.
Heal the Vardian, please.
I am.
I have the Vardian on that. This is somebody else can patch.
How many more you got up there?
There's 1 more.
Alright, that's fine. You guys can do that then.
Keep in mind you can just heal Navardian while still DPSing the mob.
Yes, that's what I was doing.
Yep.
So, just for additional clarification, we have Ulgar and Bare Feet on those, correct?
Yep.
Alright, I'll also pick up a bag just in case things go squirrely.
Where'd the other one go?
I don't know where he is right now.
So they go up top and they wander around on those side rooms where they go up to like the next levels and shit.
Yeah,
If it gets bad, I'll just root it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll deal with it. If we get it, we'll root it and we'll be fine.
I'm going back south.
So, Ulgar and Bare Feet, you should have a bag in your inventory ready to click. When it comes time, it'll be around 50%. You're going to target yourself. You're going to click that item. Once the buff lands on you, you click the lever. You have to be quick about it.
There's a biomass behind you. Watch out.
That sounds gross.
I'll start out first on this foo. And that way, we're going to switch as defensive fades. You guys good up top?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ulgar, you somewhat comfortable with your job?
Yep.
Bare Feet, you good with yours? Excellent. Is anybody not ready to make this work?
Me? But let's do it anyway.
All right.
I win. I got her to laugh.
All right, friends. Let's make this happen. In 5, 4, 3, numbers, moving. Alright, let's take it down to 75.
I just fat fingered defensive on the way down the platform because I'm a moron. Let's move Rawless in front of Dirkman on the rotation.
Copy that.
Can I just say
Around 75% is when we start getting ads. You should be watching for Grenadiers already. Go ahead.
None are up yet.
Can I say just how much I love EQ now? And how I've just kind of been waiting for this era since
Grenadiers
like
up.
Velius.
Make sure you're standing. I see a couple laying down still.
He's up.
Got it.
Right in front of me.
Just shoot it.
Keep on with the DPS. We're not stopping at any point.
There we go. Guy.
2 more up.
50% we burn.
Ads will start spawning at 75.
Ads are up. Switch to ads. Switch to ads. Everybody off name. Get on the ads.
Lizardman DI faded.
DI fired. Recasting.
MGB Wood out.
Fane, get up.
Stand up.
Blind.
Get the other 2 ads dead. 1 more ad.
Right in front of me. I got him.
Back to named.
Oh, he blows up. Don't be too close to him.
I got 1 minute 20 seconds left on defensive.
Can Kenora get a res, please?
So why?
I guess she doesn't need one, but
That would be helpful.
Just Kenora back.
He said so do I.
Fane, get up.
Stand up, friends. Burns are coming soon. Be ready. See Montgomery time soon. Pummel, you ready to take over for me? Got about 30 seconds.
You tell me to.
Syncope, stand up.
Prepare for vents. Ads up. Stop DPS. Prepare for vents. Kill the ads. Kill the ads.
Lizardman DI faded.
DI fired. Mine is down.
Stand up.
Mine's down.
Lizardman's dead.
Need a tank on it.
Solus is
Fine,
dead.
Aura.
Who's a tank?
Speak up.
On him,
Pummel.
Rose.
Pummel.
Pummel. Heals to pummel.
See if we can get the dead up and burn down that named. If you got ads up, kill the ads. I can't see.
Is that ad up top?
North and south, both. North and south, both. Do it.
It is, yes. Melangio, where are you at?
I hope you did it.
Yeah, at the top.
Pummel's down.
I'm down.
Benefiting from shaman epic.
Should be
Rallis
Rallis.
has it.
I got booted.
Heals to Rallis.
Fane, get up.
Finns has it.
Rallis
I
is
can't
down.
move.
Taking on dirt.
Can't move. You're lying down.
Dirkland, get your heals. Heals Dirkland. Dirkland, if needed, use Armor of Experience.
I was just thinking that.
North.
Fumes.
North and south. North and south, both.
Click.
Hope you both do it.
Tama.
Where?
Armor.
North.
Ads are up. Switch to ads. Stand up.
Back on dirt.
We gotta get the ads dead.
I'm blind.
Oh shoot. I'm dead. Oh, bless America.
That's in the back eating people.
Where's my knights? Tank these.
Still got 2 ads. North and south, both. North and south, both. DPS. Back to named. If we have any still alive.
Dirkland's dead.
It's on Quave, it's on Spruce Muffin. We need a tank on this.
Lizard needs buffs.
Heals to Lizardman. Patch him.
Lizard's got it. Could sure use a heal or two, though. Let's get these ads dead.
I'm looking at most of the mages dead right in front of me, including myself.
South, click. South, click.
Kill these ads.
Jilcy's still up. Go Jilcy.
Lizard Man has been killed.
I was down to ads.
Named at 16%. Ads still up.
Back up.
Go Jilcy, go. Go Jilcy, go. I think you're the only mage.
Well, somebody from up top aggroed the named.
I got it on Dirkland, but I got no buffs.
I'm
North
trying to
and
heal,
south,
but y'all are
north
going
and
down faster
south.
than the heal lands.
North and south. Dirkland's got it.
Ooh, lots of Dirkland's back down.
This is a wipe.
Son of a gun.
Sorry guys, his healing is just like y'all are going down faster than the heals are landing.
Yeah, this is intense.
Yeah, they hit hard.
Final 14%.
It's chaos fight.
Bummer. Oh well.
Do we have a banner?
I had just moved it to the front of the room before we engaged. It's up on the balcony.
Nice.
Awesome.
Alright, are we gonna come back without resing?
If you are still alive, if you're still alive, don't be.
I was trying to run as quick as possible.
Let it reset.
I got cleared.
Are we hot tub or banner?
Let's go ahead and meet back up in the hot tub. I'm seeing Drake and King feign death in there. Are you alive?
It's not the main group.
Do we? Okay, good. Stay there. Stay down. That'll make sure that the banner stays up. Everybody else, let's get to the hot tub. We're gonna rebuff there.
Hopper's still alive too, so.
Excellent. If you're still alive and not aggroing anything in zone, stay there. Everybody who died, click through, go to the hot tub. That is the faster way to get back in it.
Well, we figured out the spawn points for the Steam dudes.
Right.
Excellent. Again, first time doing it. This is the most difficult event in zone, obviously. Not bad. Getting it down to 14%.
Yeah, are the ads timer or percentage?
Timer.
Because at one point I think we had like 8 or 9.
Okay, so what's happening is as it progresses through the numbers of ads, it is increasing the number of ads. Because initially it's just the steam copters a couple times. Then after that it's the steam copters plus the 3 gnomes in the back. And then at the same time, sometimes we'll have an ad that we have. For a while we had an ad that was aggroed back up there on the balcony.
It gets
By the
worse.
way, the ads cannot be missed.
That's good to know.
Also, we need to have the couple knights in front, couple knights in back to pick up shit so they don't eat healers.
Yeah, I think for this event, the knights are going to be on ads. Tanking ads, picking up ads.
Syncope, do you want clutches to MGB anything?
I have
started with both, so
I have Ambit here. I can MGB what you want, haste or C.
I do the haste.
Haste incoming. MGB in the hot tub. Hope you're here.
Wait. I don't have a pet out.
See, that was the first
Well, start petting. Gasting.
I'm going to do MGB intuition for the meantime. Syncope can do a higher level than I can, but that gets us going at least.
Fair.
I did, Milo.
So, from my observation, there were There's really only one thing that really went wrong, and that was ads were messing us up. Granted, there was a lot of lack of familiarity with the event. That is important, and we're all a little bit more familiar with the event now, so you know what to expect. I didn't see a lot of AEs raining down from above, and I didn't see any missing of the north or south vents. You might have messed it up, but I didn't see it, so I'm going to say good job to you. The question I have next is for Barefeet and Ulgar. Did anything go wrong for either of you?
Yeah, mine booted me as soon as I clicked the lever.
Gotcha.
I got the buff on me too.
So what's supposed to happen is you get once you have that buff landing on you from that clicky, and then you click the lever, it should punch you away, but not out of zone. Did it get you out of zone?
It did.
Ooh.
And I clicked it when it said north and south.
And you had that buff from the clicky on you.
Yep.
All right. And then we will make an adjustment and handle it differently next round.
I have no charges left on it.
That's all right. There'll be more. Yep, that means it worked well, Barefeet.
It's like getting attached to a bungee cord and slung around by a, 10-horse motor.
Yeah, that's about right. According to the mechanics of the event, what's supposed to be happening is you are tethering yourself to that fan and then hitting the lever turning the fan on. You're blowing the poison gas out so it doesn't kill your raid, but you are getting flung all around by being blown away by the fan. That tether that you clicked is the only thing holding you to the room. That's the lore of it.
If you miss the tether, though, if you're a class that can port yourself, get back to the guild hall and take the banner back.
. Agreed. If you are out of zone for any reason, you are welcome to banner back. That's perfectly fine.
Or if your fellowship can drop a campfire and you can campfire back.
That works as well.
Also, we did get the emote that Spindlecrank calls for assistance from the foes attacking him from above. So somebody up on the balcony has got aggro on Spindlecrank somehow.
I have 2 corpses.
So
Because I'm only 1% into level.
yeah, you should be.
Okay.
I'm not sure who would have been. None of us had got any kind of aggro after you guys wiped up here.
Maybe it was while I or Barefeet was bouncing around from that fan. Because I started calling Ulgar after he got booted.
That could be. All right, so
to me like it was towards the end as we were wiping.
Yeah. So familiarity is going to make a difference. We are going to position and handle the ads slightly differently. I think that's really all that really needs to happen. I will provide a couple of additional people ready to click the fans when it comes time, just in case something happens. But if you get punted away again this time, let us know, and then come back as soon as you can. I'll put somebody else in your place. I'll be sending tells in just a moment to a couple people to make sure they are ready to handle the fans should it be needed. Buffs should be about done in the hall. If you're missing any, send a tell quickly.
Please give me spell haste.
Yes.
Thank you. That was a tell.
I feel told.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Holy crap, dude.
I know I need it. I knew I needed it.
That's why I'm topping the parses. Stuff like that.
Alright. Unless there's a good reason why not, let's go ahead and head back in. All four up top. You still up there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Copy that.
You'll just let me know if that's one of the spells I can get.
Siren's got the faction for it. He's the one that bought it for me.
Yeah, I can buy it.
Whoever, I just need it.
Now that we're back in zone, you might need to hide corpse space all in order to make sure you're rezzing a current corpse in case somebody dies during the fight. Please zone in via the banner. And let's get our trusty banner holder back to it. Now, as for these ads that are going to be spawning throughout, you saw they're spawning 3, 4, 5-ish at a time. I'm going to be reliant on Itkoven, Eagle Eyes, Quev, Draken King, and Midget Knight.
And GP.
And Grandpappy. Groups are getting moved around. And any warrior who's not next on the list to tank to make sure these mobs are picked up. Cycle through targets. Hopefully you have a cycle through target hot button. Cycle through targets, make sure they're picked up, and quickly.
What I would recommend for the knights is to pick a extended target. Slot 2, 3, 4, or 5, and say, hey, I have 2. Hey, I have 3. Hey, I have 4. That way you guys aren't fighting for aggro.
Excellent way to be responsible. Love it.
Problem is there's more than 5 targets sometimes.
Mm-hmm. All the more important to cycle through.
So tab around, make sure everything's being tanked by a knight, not by a ranger, not by a melee, not by a caster or cleric. Just make sure there's knights on them.
Dami, oh, you're there.
I'm here.
Shrink up.
Pummel, is your fortitude up?
No, just final say hand.
Copy that. Since I'm not really keeping close track of it, do we have a ranger that's down here? As in with the raid. Alright, you got weapon shield up?
Yes.
Alright, you both do? Okay. Let's leave... Let's leave one of you... Let's have one of you be the first one on aggro and weapon shield it so that the tank can pick it up when everybody's in position.
You want to go, Canaris, or you want me to?
I can go.
Because it don't matter to me.
So essentially, you will be charging in first. Pummel will be following you in. Once your weapon shield is ticking down, Then Pummel will take over. Everybody should be in position by then. Please do not group up tight on the named. You can spread out just a little bit, but be ready to pick up those ads. Which means Dirklin will be ready to take over for Pummel, but Rallis and I are also going to be watching for those ads. Is anybody not ready to make this work?
Eagle needs ranger buffs.
Let's do it.
Got him. Thank you.
Lovely. All right, Canaris, you were the one who was voluntold?
Yep.
Lucky you. All right. Pummel, are you ready?
Yep.
Ulgar and Barefeet, are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Canaris, please lead the charge.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let him do his weapon shield. He'll let you know when to take over.
Spin it.
Going.
Debuffs to named. Debuffs to named.
6 seconds left. Take it whenever.
You should be going to Pummel. Very good. Nice and smooth. Stand up. Re-engage. Heals to Pummel.
Casters, if you stay back a little bit further too, you shouldn't get the knockdown crap.
Correct. If you can't act, it's probably because you didn't take acting classes, or because you are feigned death.
I don't know. I know some people who took acting classes who can't act either.
Truth.
I'll drink to that.
I know
Academy
people who haven't
Awards.
attacked all the time.
Exquisite benediction is a thing. Steadfast servants are a thing.
Stand up if you're feigned.
I do believe I shall cast me a steadfast servant.
Ads are up. Ads are up.
Knights. Pick these up.
Pommies.
Back to the name.
Same problem as last time. Can't find them.
Yeah, they take a while to get to the center.
It's too dark. The target ring's grayed out. Can't see it. Gotta
Come
run
from
around
the
looking.
northwest
Stand if
and
needed.
southwest corner.
Round 53, we're going to start our burns. Who's the first cleric who's going to do an MGB CR?
Armac can.
Excellent.
Mine's down. I used it last time.
Yeah, Nimit did too.
Mine's back up.
Percentage?
I'll use it next.
Pummel, let us know when we're switching tanks.
Yeah, shortly, probably looks like about 20 seconds.
All right, Dirklin is the next one on the list. Dirklin, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Stand up if need be. You should be going to Pummel.
Okay, take it anytime.
Burn this food down. Let's get some spice in.
Form.
Where's my spice?
Mine's down.
Ads are coming out.
Switch to ads. Switch to ads. Switch to Dirk. Good job picking them up. North and south, both. North and south, both. Stand up if need be.
Booted me out again.
Ulgar got booted? Copy that. What's that?
It was worth it.
Bare feet, you good?
Add.
Tank these ads.
North and south, both. North and south, both.
Almost stand up.
Heals to Darkland, patch him.
Win.
Much better.
Much better. Good job, everybody.
Oh, that was a lot smoother.
Whew, yeah, no kidding.
Getting more familiar with the event and focusing on the ads did us a good.
Is this a third note?
That's
Yes,
correct,
third
sir.
note.
Let's assign those to the same people that we did before.
Mass res incoming.
If it helps, with pally stuns, they were never able to even touch me.
That's awesome. The chest is over in the west. I know that rhymed. Let's move over to the west where the chest be.
Is that mass resin coming though?
Are we doing another event or are we resing up now?
Let's go ahead and res up now. We will consider doing another event.
Suspended him from my res, but I think that actually may have killed him. Nope, it didn't. That's right. As long as he was suspended when I resed him, or when I was resed.
Are we good for chest?
I think we are.
Fucking leather knight.
No more Dami opening shit.
This is my first time.
Jeez.
And that's
Still
where it
no
goes.
more. It's your last time.
Oh boy.
Note, I believe I opened the chest on the first event. Wink. You know, where the weapon dropped.
Yeah, you got a two-hander though, Skyfall. We don't want
Still a weapon.
I don't know where Nimnet's other corpse is.
Uh-oh.
Bids on the helm.
I'm going AFK for a moment. Unless.
Copy that.
When are we going to random on the spell?
We can do that right now.
Okay.
As for the Humming Finsternacht Rune, that is the level 76 spell. Let's go ahead and random 5,000 at the chest. highest wins it if you have not won one tonight.
I have Chiz and Olgar.
I've got to do more laundry tonight. I don't want to be up all night doing it.
4906. Who was that? Rallis.
There's two. So it was you and Chiz. You at 50, Chiz at 60.
Oh, that's right. We do both at the same time.
Going once. I have
Confirm.
Chiz and a Treyu.
Confirm.
Olgar and Chiz. Olgar and Chiz. Going once. Going twice. Lag check, please. Gratitude 2. Which one does Rallis get?
The half moon black and white one.
Thank you.
Die finste Nacht.
Can we roll on the other one?
As for the whirring clockwork rune, please random 10,000 mains if you have not won a rune tonight.
It's unlikely to win. Alright. I'll be back in a few.
I'm seeing a 93.29 fish food.
Heads on the ear.
Confirm, Lizard.
Any other rolls?
What level was that spell?
It's a 77, 78.
That's correct. This one is 77.78.
And it was 6,000 or 7,000?
10,000. 10,000.
10,000.
What's the next target? We are talking about doing Deep Scar Den. It depends on how many people are actually out for the night. We might stop here.
I didn't want to roll on something that I couldn't actually, use yet.
Yep. For this expansion, since we are getting a lot of spells, please know which spells you need, which ones are an upgrade, and how many you need of them.
Quaven Trail.
I haven't even touched my burrito. I got a delicious fish burrito here.
Quave and a trail. Going once. Going twice. Lag check, please. Gratitude 2.
Please note that I am not keeping track of who has won what spell. There is an honor system here involved. I trust our team to be an honorable bunch. Please know that if you do not need a spell, there's really no reason to roll on it. Not saying that anybody has done that yet, but we don't want to set a precedent for that.
Also, if you're rolling for a spell and it gives you, like, I don't know, an invis, like, that's a waste.
Unless the next one is a really good spell.
Yeah.
You gotta get through the shitty stuff to get the good stuff.
Sometimes you do have to do that.
Yeah, it's a line.
So they
I can't wait till that stops.
So, next, I did get quite a few tells from people who said they are going to be heading out. If you are going to be heading out, I understand. We only have a half an hour left, and what I was going to do is say, let's go hit Deep Scar Den. But that event really ends up taking probably 40 minutes to do. And we still have to do some buffing. Now, normally I would say, let's go... yes, fish food on the spell. Normally I would say, well, let's push through it because we really need to get our progression done, but we're not losing anything by doing this Tuesday because we have reduced lockout timers. So let's hear some thoughts on stopping at this point and continuing knowing that the lockout timer is going to be the same when we do this Tuesday versus go ahead and pressing through to try to get it tonight.
I guess my question is, how much more can we do Tuesday then?
There are only 5 raids that are going to be for progression, so anything else would just be random loot, like heading back to Solteris or hitting one of the Blood Moon raids.
Does it change how many people we can get into the raids?
No.
Hi, everybody. How'd the raid go?
Hello, it's going well.
Too late for me to jump in because I just got home.
Yeah, I think it is. In looking at some of these messages I'm seeing here, I think it would be best to go ahead and call it at this point because, as I said, we do have only half an hour left on our official timer. So let's go ahead and rebuff, call it at this point, and we can proceed from there.
What did we do tonight? Just out of curiosity.
We just beat all of Steam Factory.
What is that? That's something new?
Progression raids for SOF expansion.
Ah, sweet.
Absolutely. We got 3 out of the 5 raid loots needed for 12 people to get flagged for the next big zone. We'll finish that up on Tuesday.
Sweet. I spent 3 hours driving to go to a baby shower for a bunch of people I don't know, but
so
loving it.
Let's
please. All right, you guys.
How hard is 4 and 5?
Please make sure that you are helping each other out like you have been. Getting MMM group flagged is of vital importance. It's not as important to get into Chrysalos, but it is still important because there's a lot of good other items where if you're not maxed out on current raid gear, you certainly can be via group content in that zone if you work it. So getting everybody access to there is going to help push us ahead. If you can have an opportunity to get Oxydilius or whatever the fuck it is, the giant spider in Fort Mech, get in on that. If you have an opportunity to get the junk beast in Fort Mech, get in on that. You need a drop from each of those. The next 2 raids.
Octa.
That's correct. The next 2 raids that we're going to be doing are going to be Deep Scar Den. That is an ad fight from. It's basically all ads. And then we have Big Ben, which is a interesting one. There's a lot of mechanics to that. It's a little bit more complex than this one we just did.
Just to clarify, you don't need both Octa and Oxy. You just
Correct.
need one or the other to get the decoder. And I think we have some decoders floating around from when we were camping it the other night. I don't know how many extras we had, but yeah.
Dirkman has 4 on his characters floating around.
So
Did you just say we don't need both decoder from the 2?
Correct. You need one or the other.
The decoder drops from both, so we've been farming Oxy, not Octa.
Octa's a raid, Oxy or whatever is a group.
He hits hard, but he's a group.
It's doable. All right, friends, let's get out of here. That does it for the night. And as for you, thank you for taking the time out of your day to come and join me in mine. It's always a pleasure to have you along. Had a good time tonight. Had a really good time beating the Steam Factory over in the SOF expansion. It was a great first start for us. So thank you very much for being a part of that and joining us on this fun time. Have yourself a good night, and we will see you next time.
Everyone loot